Right, welcome to this review and unboxing here for the Blackstone Fortress. Warhammer Quest Games Workshop turning over to bring Warhammer Quest now to the realm of Warhammer 40,000. Dark quests in the 41st millennium. So, fascinating box this, a lot of excitement about it, and some incredible miniatures that Games Workshop have provided here in this box. So it's a standalone game by itself, and then they're saying that you can use the models in your games of Warhammer 40,000. So a real showcase of some incredible and strange models that can be used in games of Warhammer 40,000 as well. So Games Workshop sent me this copy along ahead of time, so thanks to them for sending that through. Usually I use gamingfigures.com for my Games Workshop stuff. They do Games Workshop at a discounted rate, so you should be able to get this box from them when it becomes available to order. So I've not seen anything quite like this. It's very strong style and design with this one here. So it's quite unique compared to anything we've seen before. I'll just flip it over. Again, as these boxes tend to be, this one's very heavy, and a brilliant lot of content in here. It looks very, very good, and some incredible models. I'll zoom in here, we'll take a look at the sprues, check out the rules as well for them, and then take a closer look at what to expect. But each of these models here, incredible, really, really good. So Blackstone Fortress, the galaxy is riven with strife and horror. In this age of darkness, the desperate and intrepid alike search for long-lost technologies that may be used to turn the tides of war. So that's your backdrop for this. In Warhammer Quest Blackstone Fortress, you take on the role of a group of disparate explorers delving into the labyrinthine halls of a vast and ancient space station. Only by working together and balancing your strength and skills can you hope to survive. With each expedition, you'll discover powerful area tech and learn more of the Blackstone Fortress's closely guarded secrets, including perhaps the location of its greatest treasure, that which lies concealed and protected within the hidden vault at its very heart. So, sounds an exciting game. It does sound very good. So not only are you getting great miniatures, but a great backdrop, great story, and then the actual game itself. I think it's a good move from Games Workshop to make this where the models cross over into regular 40k. Great idea, because there'll be people itching to use these models in their games of Warhammer 40,000. I still think Games Workshop should go for doing sculpting up Imperial regiments and so on. I made a video about that a while ago, a couple of years ago now, saying that Games Workshop should expand out the Imperial Guard range and start sculpting all their regiments. They're sort of doing one-off figures here and there, but I'd love to see them actually start doing some of the regiments like Teleron Desert Raiders and Mordian Iron Guard in plastic. Would be fantastic. But keep going here. We'll take the lid off this. This is what you can expect to find inside. So, okay, so some sprues here. This is some of the Imperial models. We'll take a closer look at these in just a moment. The sculpting is incredible. The design, yeah, you can imagine these in a science fiction film. A lot of thought's gone into this here. That's the Chaos Lord. This is the cultists here, which I'm sure people will be looking to use those in their games. They look very, very cool. You know, there's a bigger unit of them. And you've got the Beastmen here as well. Imagine these two sprues are the same. Yep, okay. Oh, so it looks like you get tons of models, but it's actually not too many sprues. I'll zoom in here, I'll take a closer look at these models. So this is the larger Chaos sprue here. So you get two of these the same. Strange stuff. That's the Beastmen here, I think. Better make more sense of this when we take a look at some of the artwork here. This is the cultists, so I'd be most interested in them. They look really, really good. That's the Chaos Marines. There's one of the Chaos Space Marines here as well. These strange drone things, spindle drones I think they're called. Yeah, very nice indeed. And then just flip it over. really good. So another option there for Chaos Cultists, another option, sculpted up very nicely indeed. So yeah, looking brilliant. Okay, so that's them, and they've sculpted here beastmen. So, you know, I think they're going to do it. They're going to bring in, maybe they're going to expand beastmen here. May well be a future option. I wish they would, and squats as well. Games Workshop need to bring them back. I think if they do, it'll be a measured approach. They'll do it very carefully, but I think it's going to happen. This is the Chaos Lord here. Does look very cool, but 10 out of 10 for the models. They're very, very good, beautiful models. So that's the Rogue Trader. Just there. That's the Navigator. This one, which very thematic looking model, brilliant, very detailed, delicate sprue here. That's the little Ratlings, brilliantly sculpted as well. Very nicely done. This is the larger sprue, if that. Very good robot here. It's the Eldar, or the Eldari Ranger, which fit nicely into my Eldar army. You got the Kroot Mercenary there, Kroot Tracker, which is this one. Yeah, some brilliant models. You know, and if you're at a club, you know, you buy this set. I mean, a great idea. Say you're at a wargaming club, you buy this set, and then there's a number of people at your club that are collecting different armies. So one guy's got Eldar, for example. He can paint the Ranger up. Another guy's got Tau. He'll paint the Kroot Tracker. Imperial Guard player paint up some of the models. Chaos player paint up the Cultists. Then you could all come together and play the game. This actual game. At the same time, you'd have your own models for using your different armies as well. So great set perhaps to club together and get a hold of, and then share the models out. You know, give an incentive for each person to paint up a certain amount, then you come together and play the game. I think would be a great idea. Anyway, that's the sprues. Yeah, I saw the artwork or the photos of this thinking there's tons and tons of models, but really it's just a couple of sprues. That's it inside. But regardless, the models are incredible. So then you get this separating piece of artwork in between, as usual. And there it is. Then your bases for the models. Pack of dice here with some of the quirky, interesting ones. The D12, although it's got different markings on it here. D8, D20 included in the set as well. More of the slaughter bases. Oh, I thought they might do this. Okay. So you've got the Blackstone Fortress Hidden Vault envelope. Do not open until the Hidden Vault quest has been completed. So I'm so tempted to open this, but I won't open it. It's sealed here. You can't open it until you actually completed it. Fascinating. Nice move that, Games Workshop. That's adding to the whole theme of this. Very strong storyline attached to this game, which is very good. Sample chapter of Warhammer Quest Blackstone Fortress from Darius Hinks, a chapter from the book in there as well. Then we've got some decks of cards here as well. Alright, so I'm cracking open these different card decks here. There's lots and lots of cards in this set. Loads. So, Stronghold Artifacts, Resource, loads of resources. Lots of cards. Compared to other sets that I've reviewed, this has got loads of cards here. Tons. So, Spittle of Medipack, just giving you an idea of what to expect here. Stun, Stimulant, Servo Scar, Doom, and so on. War Specs, Hellfire Shells, Stasis Grenade, Melter Bomb, things we're all familiar with here. Jakero Weapon Enhancement. Huh. Demiurge blasting charge, plasma bomb, so on, mind strap sigil, illusion prism, baleful amulet. Loads of variety here. Loads of variety. I'm sure it'd be a fascinating game to play this one. Raiment of the Technomartyr, data spike weapon override, and so on. Exodite Chris, Omnispectrum, Rectrices, Thermoplast Cloak, some of the Eldar stuff here, Thunderhammer, Power Cell, Spindle Drone, Amulet, Dark Age Weapon. Huh. There's the rules for it there. So, big deck, that one. Then we have a smaller deck here, Initiative, Janus Drake, Rogue Trader. Right, okay, I'm guessing you draw these cards to activate your character. Tadus the Purifier, Thaddeus, Espen, Meccano. Fascinating. UR025, you're a robot. Cool. Hostile group 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's that deck there. Then another deck here. Just showing the artwork here. Stronghold, Discovery. The depth of this game is incredible. Legacy. And then just flipping over this side. New threat, Chaos Beastman. Chaos Beastman introduces these as you go along. Heightened threat level 1. Spindle Nanovirus. No escape route. Debris Storm. Countdown. Whatever that is. Area Tech. Just going through here. All the way through. Lost Volume. Remnants of the Fall. Clue. Secret Coordinates. Death Maze. Descent. Corridor of Death. Null Gravity Abyss. Okay. Then there's this deck here, Encounter cards. So largest sort of standard playing cards size here. So that's all Encounter. Encounter traitor cards, 7 traitor cardsmen. 2 7 traitor cardsmen, 5 traitor cardsmen, endless swords. Yeah, just random. Yeah, just randomizing it here. So this one here, one is Negavolt Cultist, 3 Negavolt Cultist, 3, 3. All the way down there, it just randomizes all the different units. Spindle Drones, 2, 2, 1 and 1. Yeah, this is good. Chaos Beastmen, Rogue Psychers, Chaos Space Marines. Nice, brilliant. Yeah, so full randomization with that as well. Then there's another deck here, Exploration cards as well. So it's the same all the way through. Again, this is an even bigger size for these ones. Combat, Combat Ambush, Combat, all the way through. So tons of variety here. Challenge, Ice Fire, Countdown, Hidden Treasure, The Chasm. So I think this is your randomization of missions, I think, and objectives as well. And maps all randomized. Challenge back to back. Cut them down, smash it open. Masterful Agility, Masterful Defense. Okay, so it gives you an idea of that deck. And then hopefully the rules aren't too, or the game's not too hard to learn here. This is Explorer Hostile. Explorer/Hostile cards inside here. So this will be your summary for your units. Okay, Space Marine, Rogue Psyche, it's all here. And you get through to these characters. There's a quote as well. There's these quotes from these characters. So UR025 robot says, "How can I be of assistance?" Rain and Rouse, the 2 twin Rattling snipers, they quote, "You go high, I'll go low." Cleanse and Burn, Burn here from Pius Vaughan. Esbern Locano says, "I'm the gateway to the stars." Fascinating. Okay, and it's just a summary of their rules that you can call upon. Quick reference, nice. So, loads and loads of cards here, different decks, and summary cards and so on. Right, so they then provide you with this, and I've not seen this before. This is pouches for all your different card decks and types. You don't have to go and get some of these. They provide you with themed ones here, putting all the different card decks inside. So very thoughtful here with their production. So if I open this up, I reckon that's the protective pouch for those. So you just seal them in. So that's those there. Great job. Really good. Take it, these are all the same design. Yeah, okay. So that's that. Then inside we'll take a look at this in a moment, but you've got a number of your publications here, painting guides and so on. And then the last part, which makes up the, oh no, look what they've provided this as well. They're giving you a load of these. 6 of those for, I'm not sure what, if they've given you these here. They're giving you those and those at the same time, but they give you some of those at the bottom of the box as well. So this is your map here. Oh wow, look at this. Incredible. All the counters here as well. Very cool. So these are all punch out cards here. Different spaceships. These cards, let's flip it over. That's the details of them here on the other side as well. This is kind of matte finish here. I think it's a matte laminate finish it's called. Just add a nice bit of durability to them. Flip this one over. Incredible work. A lot of effort, very intricately designed this production here. A lot of effort's gone into this. So a real sort of flagship board game that Games Workshop have produced. Nice theme. Strong theme here for this Blackstone Fortress. Fascinating. Yeah, really good. And then there's this one here. So hex-based movement here. These all break up. You can see them breaking up into their different parts, and you can go for all different configurations for different missions. Alright, so publications inside. There's a number of them here. Yeah, okay. Blackstone Fortress. Combat. Read this when combat, or when a combat occurs. Okay. Rules. Read this first. So they're really keeping in mind people entirely new to this or don't have much gaming experience in general. So they're trying to guide you in the right direction here. So you read this one first. Right, data sheets here for use in games of Warhammer 40,000. Blackstone Fortress. Precipice, read this when you return to Precipice. Okay. And then Blackstone Fortress background, the story of the Blackstone Fortress. Nice. Cool. And then you've got your assembly guide here for all of these incredible models. Really good. So I'll just flip through this one. Yeah, that's all your colour recommendations here as well. That's the range of models. So, an incredible variety. Amazing work. So, this is the background here. There's only war, so this is your Warhammer 40,000 background. Incredible. Blackstone Fortress. Lots of fascinating read. New discovery. Entering the darkness. The danger within. This is introducing the background to your characters here. Very good. So the different ships. Hostiles. This is the different enemies that you can face. Chaos Space Marines, Sidious Melics, Traitor Guardsmen, Beastmen, and so on. Dwellers in the Labyrinth, Ghouls. These are Dark Elder. You can use these for Chikari, I think. Spindle Drones. Right, okay, so that's your background story inside that booklet. Then you got this one here. We'll go to rules first. So yeah, real basic introduction here. Looks great. How to set up the game. Exploration rounds, and just a summary of the rules, the quest, special rules, and so on. Alright, so that starts you off. Then I'll go to combat. Read this when combat occurs. This is what to expect inside here. Introduction. Combat rules. Right, so you're exploring, and then at some point you go into a different aspect of the game, which is encountering these hostiles and combat and so on. Then you go to this, so you can explore, search around using the normal rules, and then when combat arrives, then you need to take the rules from here. Okay. It's a very unique system they've got running here for this. Okay. That's that. I guess doing these box sets, it gives Games Workshop an opportunity to enhance or to experiment with different styles of gaming, so they can try a different system, confined within a small game, see if it works, and it's almost like they do like a product research almost to see what works and what doesn't and so on. So it's a good opportunity for them to experiment with different styles of running a game. Precipice then. Read this when you return to Precipice. So this here. The next expedition. So the hostiles being introduced. The characters, the strongholds, the death maze, descent. Right, so there's some missions here to follow the story along. Null Gravity Abyss. Hidden Vault. Okay. That's your rules and counters inside that one. Then the last one here is data sheets. Fascinating. This is your rules, yeah, okay. And your points, costs, and so on for using these models in your games of regular Warhammer 40,000. So there it is. That's the review and unboxing here of this game. And superb quality, we'll say that for sure. Another fantastic production here from Games Workshop, and it's all linked in with a storyline of 40k as well, and it looks like there's loads of depth to this. Very dynamic looking game. I'm sure it'd be great fun to play. Like a lot of mystery, like a real sort of, well, the idea is this whole quest going on, and I think Games Workshop have produced a very good product here. The game itself looks very good, and the models, as usual, are fantastic, and then they've given you the data sheets so you can use them in your games of regular Warhammer 40,000 as well. So there it is. That's the Blackstone Fortress Warhammer Quest game here. Thanks to Games Workshop for sending me this copy ahead of time, and then I usually get my Games Workshop stuff from gamingfigures.com. You can check them out for discount 40k. But there it is. That's the review for the Blackstone Fortress from Games Workshop. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.